Hello guys, this is Chemtron Australia, where I am reporting this breaking news story that is unfolding right now. All over the New South Wales and mid-north coast up here, we've had no HARP activity or chemtrails over the last recent weeks. This is coming a little bit surprising and a little bit suspicious. Reason why is Queensland today on the 9th of the 8th 2012, as reporting at this time is 7:39 PM the afternoon, and Nettie Flanders, our friend from in Queensland, did put a video up on her HARP. Now the other thing is, prior to the 2011 tsunami and earthquake over in Japan, there was this guy who posted that this would happen, and people took it as a joke, and of course the earthquakes and tsunami did happen. So is this guy a physic, or is this guy part that knows the HARP? Anyway, the bad news about it, he has just predicted in 104 hours soon, when he puts the alert out, that there will be a tsunami that will hit New South Wales, Australia, basically, of Australia and near Victoria and so on. The other thing is California will get hit by this. Now, there are a lot of suggestions showing that this is going to happen. I don't want it to happen. I just want to let you guys, I do not want this natural disaster to happen. I don't want chemtrails to happen. The only reason why I do this is I'm trying to get this out there. You need to get this out on the internet, even if I die when if this tsunami hits. I still want this out on the internet because people need to know that this is what our government's doing, and they're not preventing it from happening. They know it's going to happen. Now anyway, I'd just like to say the other thing is California is another suspected place that's meant to be hit. Okay, what we have is a prediction of 9.6 magnitude earthquakes around these sort of times. So that's going to create a heck of a wave if it does. And the other one is a couple of 9.4 magnitudes, which is quite big, to be honest, for an earthquake. So everyone needs to keep on alert for the next basically 5 days. Keep on alert and be prepared if it does happen. Anyway, I will mention again, a magnitude of 9.6 is meant to hit. Now that would massively make a wave. The prediction of the wave would go 70 miles inland. 70 miles inland. If you do not hear how serious my voice is right now, I will say once again, 70 miles inland. That's how big the wave could go. That's the prediction at the moment. Now, this is the thing. Will the earthquake hit in Sydney or Victoria? That's the question. Anyway, if it does hit in Sydney or off the sea of Sydney, a magnitude of 9.6 would see the tsunami happening along up in New South Wales and into Queensland. That's how far it would shake the waters and everything around it. And you could even see miniature earthquakes come off that. Because if it's a plate shift or so on. This guy has predicted an earthquake before. He got it spot on, and I do not believe he's a physic person. I believe he's in HARP, but let's not get into that. Now, on other news, we do have, with the tsunami, we do have the Australian Defence Force and Army and Navy and Canada as well, which there's a big key, America in it, and New Zealand over here today on the 9th of the 8th 2012. We have 7 hours ago, we had them, which there's a photo right there now. This is a Black Hawk at Townsville, and what we had is training for a simulated natural disaster. In the Defence Force, or Anzacs Australia, Army, whatever you want to call them, they set it themselves on their Facebook, which I'll show you a picture of their little thing they had. It says it clear as a bell, over 1,000 personnel were doing training for a simulated natural disaster. That doesn't mean that they're training because there's a simulated, because the tsunami is going to happen. That's just a clue. But I can tell you now, why would you be training for a simulated natural disaster in Australia right at this time when this stuff is meant to happen? The other clues we have is in America, in California, all the bases, or the army bases right now, are moving all their gear out. They claim it's war games. Now the other thing is they did bring troops over here just in case for this training. Do not get me wrong, they brought a lot of troops over here for simulated natural disaster. If you don't know that, that is definitely a clue. I would watch out, guys, because this could be bad. This could be the one that is. This is it. This could be, you know, game over, as Nettie Flanders said. Now, that's good and all. Not really. It was really shocking as bad news because, you know, I live in mid-north coast and, you know, chances are you could die from it. Anyway, Nettie Flanders today, about 5 hours ago, posted a video on Narubu or whatever his name is, that planet. Anyway, it's about HARP. Simple fact is they got HARP going at 1,000,000 watts, probably, whatever it is. I can't remember. I just speechless right now. And HARP is a big player in the earthquakes and tsunamis, and they got it turned on, and they're making this disaster. Our own government is doing this, which is making me very, very mad as an Australian citizen and part of this world, that they would move this, if this is going to happen, forward to make it even worse. Like the Japan earthquake, all over again. This is the before effects. Now, if you do not hear my warning, if this does not happen, if this does happen, sorry, you need to get this information out immediately. Share this anywhere. Put it on Facebook. I don't care. Copy it. Like, make another video of it. Use my channel or whatever. I don't care. Just get this information out there. I am that dead serious. Right now, my copyright permission can go to shit because you can copy anything you want on this video and get this information out there, because this is immediate danger. Even if it doesn't happen, there's still chances of something's going to happen. Because once they turn on HARP, they turn on the beams, put it this way, we're bip, I can't say that because I'll get in trouble, we're stuffed. I mean that in every sense. Once they start, they cannot stop. Once they're on, that's it. Game over.